Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I put up a notification that next Wednesday, April the 13th, we are going to do a live stream with Matt Moneymaker and 3 or maybe 4 of his investigators. I'm pretty sure we're set on that time. I just got a text from one of the gentlemen who's helping organize this. And he's like, you sure we're going to do it at 7 Eastern? Maybe we're going to do it at 8. That may change, but it's either going to be 7 or 8. And that will be clear by the day of the live stream. And if I have to correct that announcement, then I will, or put a new one up. But yeah, so I told you in a video a couple of videos back, it's called Let's Talk About the BFRO. That video has 2 really good stories in it, by the way. So if you're not interested in this BFO phenomenon, listen to the first 20 minutes of that video. The stories are awesome. But I mentioned the BFRO in a podcast I did called The Smoke Jumper is about a smoke jumper. I got tons of comments about what a rotten organization the BFRO is. And I've been hearing this for years, and I've never known anybody in the BFRO. And it has become one of these mysterious things to me as to why everybody hates this organization. And it's not everybody, but since then, in my Let's Talk About the BFRO video, I asked people to send me complaints, and I wanted them to have direct experience with the organization, not something that they had heard. The comments that I read in that video were, every one of them were hearsay, or they had read it in the YouTube comments somewhere, or they heard another YouTuber say it. And I normally don't use those sources to form an opinion, but that's just me. I don't know. That's just me. But, so I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I never thought in a million years I could get someone like Matt Moneymaker in a live stream, but I got him. It's tentative. I think we're probably about 80% there. I feel sure enough that I put the announcement out. Of course, I can always cancel it, but it's looking really good. And what we're going to do is get all them in a live feed. I'm going to take your questions and your concerns, and I'm going to ask them point blank and let them answer a lot of the things that I've heard people say, or not say, but comment in comment sections and in emails. And we're going to find out if they're really a horrible organization, or if there is an answer behind all of this. And I urge you to not follow the mob. I urge you to watch this live stream either the night it happens or at some point after, because it'll be up in a video, and then make your judgment. And whatever judgment you make, I don't care. I'm not defending the BFRO. I don't care if you like them or not. It makes no difference to me. It has no effect on my life, whether you like the BFRO or not. But I've just been hearing this for years, and I never hear from anybody with the BFRO on these charges that people bring against them. And we're going to find out if what they have to say about it. So I've gotten several emails and comments. Mostly, it's still mostly hearsay. And I'd like to say again, if you've ever had any dealings with the BFRO and you have a concern, a complaint, or something positive to say, email that to me at dixiecryptid@gmail.com. And in the subject line, just put BFRO. That way I'll know what that email is about. And I'll look at it, and I've already got the questions. So why do people claim that you changed their the text in their reports? Why do you embellish the reports, or do you embellish the reports? Why won't you take some reports over other reports? So if you're going to send something like that, I've already got that lined out. If you're going to talk about the BFRO being in cahoots with the federal government and some black op organization. I'm going to ask them that and let them answer. And, but if you've got something unique to say, a guy did email me last night, and I asked him, I said, I need to know, do you have direct contact with this organization? Have you had experience with them? He said, no, I kind of had a tiff with some of them on Twitter. And I'm like, man, that's not going to help me at all. Just because, I mean, I get in tiffs with my sister on Facebook, but that doesn't say anything about me. It might be something political, or it might be something, who knows? I am going to call him as soon as I get done with this video, though, because I told him I would call him, and I'm going to call him. But he claims to know somebody who knows Matt Moneymaker, and wants to give me some personal information on the set of Finding Bigfoot. We're not going to talk about Finding Bigfoot. I may ask him a couple of questions because I'm just curious how those TV shows are made and things, but the point of the live feed is not Finding Bigfoot show. The point of the live stream is going to be to talk about the BFRO and why so many people hate them. I think I know what the answer is. I think I know. I've seen this before with other companies and organizations, and I think we're going to find out. I better not even speculate, but let's put it this way. Maybe they don't care what people think about them. They have a job to do. They're set on a mission. They're just accomplishing their mission. And if people don't like that, sorry, that may be what we find out. We may find out something totally different. I don't know. Will they be honest with us? You'll have to make the judgment on that. But here's the deal. At the end of the day, I don't care what you think about them. I don't care to defend them. I really don't care if you continue to hate them. It has no effect on my life. I just think it's an interesting topic. It's not about Bigfoot. It's about the people that surround this Bigfoot community who, there are a lot of them that are actually crazy. They're crazy. They're combative. They love conflict. I don't like that stuff. And that's not, I said in let's talk about the BFR that we were going to start some shite with this stuff. Not that I'm intending to start any, excuse me, but that it was going to happen, and it has happened to a small degree. There's a difference in trying to stir up crap and expecting it to happen, and I expected it to happen, and that's where I'm at. All right, I feel like I'm just kind of rambling on. I hope you join us on April the 13th. That's Wednesday, this coming Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Central time, and then you can work out all the rest of the country what time that would be, but you can always watch it afterwards. I mean, it goes to video form right after the live stream is over. Within 10 minutes it's up as a video, and you can listen to Matt Moneymaker. I didn't even know what he looked like. I wouldn't have recognized him from anybody. I don't know anything about him other than what people say about him in the comment section. That's all I know about Matt Moneymaker. And I want to make my judgment after I talk to him. That's what I want to do. And it's pretty rare that people come across to me as being a jerk. I usually trust people and think the best of them until they actually physically do me wrong, or financially, or in some way do something underhanded with me. I usually trust people and like them. I like everybody. And so I'd like to talk to him and his investigators. And, you can watch and see if there's an air of whatever that might be putting people off. And you can make a judgment on that. But along with that, listen to what they say. Let's listen to what they say. And before you pop off and make a stupid comment or a judgment, maybe think about it for a day and run through the things in your mind, and maybe go back and watch a segment of the live stream that you thought was pertinent to forming your opinion. and let's see what these guys are up to. I think most everybody agrees their website is fantastic and it is a wealth of information. I think it's personalities that people have a problem with. But, and I can only speak for myself, but I've always been able to deal with all kind of personalities. There's a few I can't stand, and they're mostly Bigfoot people, by the way. But, there's, very, very seldom there's somebody that I can't, get along with and disarm and, get a laugh out of them, and, we become friends. And so that's what I want to do. One last thing, the comment section is going to be off in that live stream. I'm not going to let, because I know what's coming. I would be a fool to leave the comment section open on that video and in that live stream, because it will be distracting to everyone. There'll be people for the BFRO, people against the BFRO. The comments on that live stream will be disabled. You won't be able to comment, and you're going to have to focus on what they are saying and make a judgment. And again, whatever conclusion you come to at the end, that's fine with me. I could care less. I could care less about the BFRO, but I do want to find out what this huge hatred is about with the BFRO. It is an amazing phenomenon, and it may be just because it's the Bigfoot world. I kind of spoke about that a minute ago. It could be jealousy. It could be a number of things, and it could be different things with different people. But yeah, I really am rambling now. You guys join us next Wednesday on the 13th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time and 6 Central Time. Should be a hoot of a show. Y'all come on. Come on.